What's up everyone, this is Coach Jan here at CrossFit Liberate. Got another at-home workout for you, this time for Friday, May 29th. This one's called eHarmony. So this is a chipper style workout where we're working through a long list of movements, sort of chipping away at that list. Except the wrinkle here today is that at the top of every minute, you've got to do 5 burpees. When you finish those 5 burpees, you can jump right back into where you left off and continue to chip away at that long list. Score today is going to be total time. We're looking for that to finish somewhere in the 12 to 16 minute range. All right, getting into our warm up for eHarmony. We're going to do 2 sets, 30 seconds of single leg glute bridges. We'll do 30 seconds on each leg here. 30 seconds of a front plank. 30 seconds of a glute bridge, this time with both legs working. 30 seconds of air squats. 30 seconds of glute bridge walkouts, these targeting more the hammies. 30 seconds of inchworm to push up. We'll do that for 2 rounds, and then we'll go into an odd object warm up. We'll grab our odd object and hit 10 goblet squats, 10 Romanian deadlifts, 10 Russian swings up to eye level, 10 strict press, and then 10 more of those goblet squats. All right, taking a close look at eHarmony. We have burpees at the top of every minute, which will interrupt your progress on this chipper style workout. Starting on the 0 and every minute after, you're going to complete 5 burpees. With whatever time remains, you'll complete as many reps of the odd object movements as you can. So this one's 4 time. You got 30 odd object deadlifts, 30 odd object Russian swings, 30 odd object goblet squats, 30 odd object hang squat cleans, 30 odd object ground to overhead, and 30 odd object single arm overhead squats. And again, on the minute, we're gonna hit 5 burpees here. So the workout ends following your 30th odd object overhead squat. We're looking for this workout to take somewhere between 12 and 16 minutes. With our burpees, this number is meant to be relatively small. The station ideally takes 20 seconds or less to complete, giving you about 40 seconds of work through the scored movements. You want to adjust that rep number so as to meet that 20-second time domain. These being standard burpees, you'll clap at full extension with some air under the feet at the finish. Make sure you stand up tall on each rep. For the odd object movements, we'll load our odd object with a moderate weight today. Within the workout, you should be able to hold on for at least 10 reps before dropping on each movement. Choose your weight based off the most challenging movement for you, which is likely going to be that single arm overhead squat. This should be a load that you could cycle 15 plus reps on that movement unbroken when fresh. Now, in the workout, you can complete the 30 reps on whichever arm you prefer on those single arm overhead squats, but we recommend splitting the reps evenly between arms. And if that single arm overhead squat is not happening today due to mobility restrictions, we'll finish the workout with 30 additional goblet squats. And as always, further movement subs and modifications are in the video description below. All right, movement-wise today for eHarmony, let's focus on getting those elbows back. On the hang squat cleans and ground to overhead, one thing we can do to be more efficient through these higher skilled movements is to keep the elbows back. In the pull-up of the hang squat clean and the ground to overhead, we can think about driving the elbows back and up. This is going to prevent the weight from swinging forward like a kettlebell. When that weight swings forward, it can crash on us and disrupt our balance, which makes receiving the weight much more difficult. And on those overhead squats, keeping that elbow back and the arm locked ensures that the weight is positioned securely over the middle of the body. When the elbow and weight start to drift forward, it negatively affects the mechanics of the movement, causes you to have to fight a lot harder to stay balanced. All right, so some strategy for eHarmony today. You've got 2 options for how you could approach this thing. Option number 1 would be sort of a slow and steady and consistent pace where we're trying to move the whole time, not really changing our pace up and down much. So that means nice steady burpees, nice steady pace on that odd object. And option number 2 would be to try to really push the pace hard and then maybe rest for about 20 seconds before we have to do those burpees again. So with this second option, you could think about sprinting for 40, 45, 50 seconds, something like that, and resting to the top of the next minute for those burpees. As long as you transition well, this option is gonna get you going for a lot of reps in a very short amount of time. We might see a slightly better score with that second option. All right, y'all, make sure you get after these workouts. Remember, intensity is the key here with CrossFit. Make sure you log your scores into SugarWatt as well so you can track that fitness. And we cannot wait to see you guys back in the gym real soon.